I started using ChatGPT to generate some Python script. So I don't know if it will actually work. I have to install Flask. I think that's to actually span out the website. Hopefully we'll have access to all the HTML as well. Well, obviously you should. And then we ask it to generate the web page with a graph, and it also did that. I don't know if it will actually work. Obviously, if I just copy paste it as is, I don't think I have Flask installed. You can try it out. We already have it open. And we need a new file. So we'll call it the HTML graph. Should be .py. This button works. You can just copy the code. And of course, I get an error message for Flask. Need to pip install Flask, and it never works for me because to do it from the PowerShell. But I'm in the wrong terminal. Sorry, the wrong folder. I have to run the pip command. So I'm jumping around, but that's why this channel is called the Body Chaos, because it's chaos, as everything is. Need to be in the right folder with my pip folder. So it's wherever Python is installed. Isn't that Copilot wouldn't work? I have to pay for it or something. Missing a token. I can't use it from here. That's why I'm using a standalone ChatGPT. Before it was giving me a poem about the EG data processing. Yeah, let's put it mildly. It's not great, but I don't know if you can make it better. Some parts are not too bad. Yeah, it sounds a bit childish to me. I still don't know what this. This is when regenerating response. Alright, you can actually scroll through it. So it made it shorter in the realm of mind's electric sea. EG data dense as wild and free. From brainwaves, rhythm insights arise, unveiling the language of neural skies. This one's pretty bad. Not how that thing works. Like when you regenerate the to keep remember the previous thing. So we're using the mode 3.11 one. Right. Right, so it does work. That's great. We were running the first web page with Python. And let's do something more complicated. So now the Flask is not highlighted, which is good. Copy code. Now we'll have matplotlib terminal. No, wait, PowerShell. We'll do the same thing. Install matplotlib. The file version. Why is it? Wait. Import my SPLT. This is going to create simple. You see the graph displayed. Warning this development server. Control C to quit. Every time we refresh the page, we get this. And if we press Control C, it doesn't work anymore. Okay. And this one is giving me an error. In PowerShell. Oops. Okay. It's a regular terminal, isn't it? Right. Now it's downloading matplotlib. Starting with directories. I have to redo all this later if that works. Let's install something else. Bye. Right, that underline my way. Development server. Internal server. Server encountered internal error and was unable to complete your request. However, the server is offloaded. What? There's an error in the application. So give me response 500. I have to actually create a HTML file. That would be useful, isn't it? So we need to create And the libraries, yes, home function to generate sample data, plotly create the line graph using that data. So did it? Is it still running or? Right, no, it's still running because I'm getting those requests. I'm getting a 500 error. Optimize the graph by setting the title, yes. Then we convert to HTML. HTML false for some reason. Okay. Then we convert the graph to HTML using the push HTML method, plotly figure object. Finally, we render the template. But what we're trying to do is just generate a basic HTML in Python. And we have a server, a Python server running just locally. It meant to display a graph, but I haven't completed it because I also need to generate, I think I need to create a HTML file. So to render the template called index.html. This index.html is not automatically created, of course, and pass the graph to HTML to it as a variable called graph.html. That's this one here. You can create the index.html in the same directory. Right, so we need to create the index.html new file, index.html. Put it in the same directory for now. This directory was actually doing something else, was actually checking my website every 5 minutes. Python script include the following code, so we can copy the code into here. Will be title, the JavaScript file. One code. In this template, we include a plotly JavaScript library and create a div element graph. We use the Jinja templating to inject the graph HTML generating Python code in this div. So that will be that graph. When you run the Python script, visit browser. So we have to save this. We have the Python script. And we need to run it again. We're getting these errors. Let's run it again, which is the close it, Control C. Run this again and Control click. And we have an error. And it's working. So we have our first graph in Python. Thank you. Who do we have to thank? Well, I guess mainly ChatGPT, because it wrote the whole script. Yeah, we had just a folder issue with Jinja not being able to find the index.html file. Right, so this one was changed. Previous one still the same, so if I refresh, yep. So that's nice. So the good thing is it also explains the code as well. Yeah, it did help me to resolve an error. Yeah, my Copilot within Visual Studio doesn't work. Now it's using matplotlib, whereas before it was using plotly. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't think there's a way to properly pronounce it, is it? Well, we want to keep this one with the index. Right, it will have 2 images. Wait, so is this a graph? Because this is not an image. This one is a graph. You can hover and do this, which is nice. You can download plot. Was it zoom in? Pen, box select. This one should, yeah. Reset. Produced by Plotly JavaScript. Okay, fair enough. Assume it's still open source. But yeah, long story short, yeah, this is pretty exciting. Yeah, I might generate another HTML with a different name. Yeah, interestingly, it's sometimes it's deciding to use Plotly in another time, matplotlib. And yeah, you can go back to what it generated before. So essentially, I regenerate the sentence or this prompt four times. Right, so now we're using Plotly, same thing. And where's our HTML? Don't tell me I have to write it myself. Oh, I don't need it. So okay, Plotly, yes, values, bar values, yes. Okay, just same but different. A figure. So you have this. You're adding things to a figure and writing HTML. Right. So it's so you potentially do not need the HTML file anymore, which is great. In this example, we use Plotly graph object module. Create the graph and bar chart. Make subplots. Blah blah. Address. That's okay. After running the script, you will find HTML. Okay. Need to stop that one, I guess. Run this one. Debug is active. Getting a 4 of 4. Running this that. It's running. Debug is more boring. The development. Yes, do not use for production. Okay. Do not use for production. That's okay. Problem is, does work. So what is working? Modify the code, explicitly specifying a non-GUI backend for matplotlib. Here's an updated version of the script. But this one worked. This plotly graph object is go. Is it? It would not do it again, is it? Something went wrong. This please come up. Try. No, it's 6 out of 6. What's the difference? So I guess the Copilot will actually show you what the what the changes were made and things like that. Generated them. Yes, those are not the images. Generated something. That's good. On the same. Whereas I was kind of expecting it to do as before on separate charts. But this is executable, so that's good. Bar trace. But this one is a keeper. Right, yeah, now it's doing. Yeah, that's nice. No, it's doing. Okay, 1 to 5 and then random numbers. Yeah, it's generating the HTML within the same code. Interestingly, this one is it generated its own HTML. So it's not actually published or anything, like it's just loading the HTML. That one is interesting. Yeah, so that brace code just executed once, it's not actually running. So you can't keep calling, it's just generating HTML, which is good. That's actually what I need. Don't be hosting it myself. Yeah, that's more like it. I like it. So this one's actually generating a server. You can try to buy cloud or something, but no, I want to buy the chaos, right? Import plotly, yes, graph objects. From plotly, support import makes plots. This is nice, but it's actually putting in annotations before. No, we had them as well. That's really good. We had some random numbers, arrow lines. That's nice. Right, it's doing it both for the line graph and bar chart. Yep. 2 subplots are in one figure. You have subplots as well. Head trace. And returning this HTML. Network. Network error. It's not my network error, is it? It's still live. Yes. That's much quicker. What? Wasn't using pandas before. It's crazy, like every time it will give you like a different thing. So create HTML. Okay. Graph HTML. Right. Nice. It's the same. The related are different. It's nice what's separate. That's pretty good. As you can change the colors and the like. That's pretty looks very promising. Thank you, ChatGPT. Should make you a co-host of my YouTube channel. Would you like to be a co-host or a host of my YouTube channel? I like the ability of physically participate as a text base. However, I'm here to help. Okay.